Yeah, hold on. Why everybody saying this?
I'll make sure it's actually level.
How do you flip this camera?
Oh.
It disappeared. Oh, yeah, go set it
Is the mask okay? Or should we take it off? Or like...
You good.
Okay, here you go. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Diamond Francis, and the piece that I'll be doing is called Mistress of the North. This is America. Poison dripping from its stems, caution, never written on the flag. We enter with high hopes and we submit with our doubts, blinded by pretty lies and falsified and over-glorified rights. This is America. Drawing her guns at her harbor, and she bows for no man nor woman. And she loves all her children equally, until light and questions upon her parenting come into question. But behind the canvas, and when the curtains are drawn, she takes and she pretends to give only because she is built on the backs of her children, and they shall not disobey their mother. And their founding fathers are lost deep into her bosom. America bears true heirs, but caters to her bastards as they wreck, havoc, and destroy everything her native sons and daughters have built. Leaving blood on black rotted leaves, and America sings. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave? America, you have been the only faithful lover of greed and deceit, the true maker of hidden codes and false prophets. America, you truly changed lives here. Your white paper only needs black ink in order to soar. It will never need a list of qualifications and recommendations in order to hold true value to you. It just needs a little bit of privilege and the sole belief of superiority in order to grace your favor and hold a safe space in your shallow heart. It will always be your favorite. And God forbid the ink dries and begins to crumble, you'll only toss it aside and look for new places for your children's hatred to reside. Oh, sweet America, you will just turn your head and look to your neighbors, for your own soul is corrupt. So you tarnish and take from the brothers and sisters of the true motherland, because your hands can no longer hold weight of true excellence. Your tears are not cries for help, but instead ones of battle, and you'll sing that cold melody until the sands are high and the water too deep. Come hell or high water may hear. You let foreigners abuse you and use you, and you ignore your children unless they bear your gifts and turn a blind eye to your tricks. You let them murder your native children, and you kept their secrets. You let them hurt us. You watched as they robbed cradles and raped pride. You let them grieve in peace and celebrate in sin. You never let them feel your wrath. You watched as they snuck off into the night as your daughters wept on bloody and beaten knees and shattered hearts. How do you hold honor among those thieves? Who do you truly want in your free land? Because the price is way too high for most, and yet you continue to false advertise. You close your gates to those who need it most, and you pin blame on the hopeless. Can't you see, America? You are not free. You are not brave. You are expensive, and you slave everyone who dare touch you. You're the modern day Cleopatra, but instead of taking men's heart, you capture them and you leave them buried in your rotten soil. And just maybe, one day you'll love your children the way you claim to. Thank you.
Give it up for y'all. Some little hand claps up there.
I started overhauling some parts. I felt good.
You good.
I felt good.
Baby steps. Okay.
You want to redo it for time. Yes, it is.
When did you write that?
Actually, I have the date right at the top of it. December 11th of 2018, actually.
Oh, okay. That's very nice. I always ask, about the artistic inspiration. Was there something that made you want to write it at that point, or was there something that triggered you to write like that?
believe that was my last season with Keith and Kelly for After School Matters. And I remember being late on a lot of homework assignments because I had just gotten like a full-time job to start helping pay for a little bit of college tuition. And my teacher was like, okay, if you could write a letter to anyone or anything, what would you write a letter to? And I was like, America, because there were so many riots going on. There were so many cops killing, just people in general. And it just, I was like, I would like to write something to America just to let her know how I feel. And it just ended up going onto the little phone. Like I had my phone in my hand the whole time in class. She thought I was texting, but I was like, no, I'm really writing. I'll show it to you. So it was just that. And just honestly, just because like it was our way of being heard in class. Because like a lot of people, they were doing letters to like their parents because like it was a lot of people in my class who had been like adopted or like in foster care and things like that. But I was like, no, I feel like it's more so my country because at the time as well, I was considering doing army and I was like, geez, it's a lot. So yeah.
Tell me when you finish something like that, when you reread it, do you think, oh, this is perfect, or maybe I should change a little thing here or a little thing there, or
every
attitude towards something you finish?
Every time I like write something, it's like 500 drafts of it. And it's so hard to settle on one because I'm like, okay, but I like that part there. I like that part there. But I just end up merging them most of the time. And like, actually, I edited this like a week ago to add the part of the Star Spangled Banner into it. So it's always, it's an ongoing process when you write something. Hi, Kelly.
That's not a start there.
Mentor right there, Keith and Kelly himself.
Yeah, he told me he wanted to lay low. But
How y'all doing? Hey, come out here. How you doing? I'm good. Sorry I came in so late. I just left the office. And I said I gotta chime in to see what's going on. You guys did a great job. I appreciate what you guys are doing. And the young lady who just spoke, very impressed with her. Very impressed with her work. Keep up the good work. And I'll be on here until you guys, shut it down. But I am driving, so I gotta abide by the law and don't text and drive, don't FaceTime and drive and stuff like that, But sometimes you don't sing a song while you drive. Now y'all starting stuff. Next time.
turn the camera on me. I'm gonna switch seats with you. Okay. And I'm just going to talk about. It's on me. Okay. Okay, everybody. I'm not performing. I just wanted to. While we waiting on the next artist to come, and Diamond might do another piece. While waiting on the next artist to get here, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about public safety since it is a law enforcement platform. As we know about the carjackings that's taking place throughout the city, that's astronomical. And you all already were sharing some safety tips. When we go to I know it's going to be sub below this weekend. Please let your neighbors know. Please no running, letting your car start your car up, even in front of your house. I don't recommend it. Starting your car, running back in the house, starting your car up, or go to the gas station, letting the car run, go inside the gas station while the car's running. Those are no-nos. That's one of the main reasons that the carjacking numbers are so high is because people are leaving their cars running. So also be aware of your surroundings. As you're driving and you at stoplights, check your surroundings out. If somebody bump your car while you're driving, make sure that you go to a lit situation where it's a gas station, a mall, anywhere where there's a lot of lighting. Before you don't exit your car. I recommend not even exiting your car if somebody bump your car. I'd rather you drive to a police station if you can, or drive somewhere where local business, a gas station, go inside the gas station and call the police. It's at that point, just a safety tip. This stuff is getting outrageous. by me working with young people, a lot of young people are telling me that it's just a fad. Some kids are doing this because it's the hot thing to do. In addition to taking cars to commit crimes and sell parts and things like that, they're doing it also just as a fad. It's just a thing to do. These offenders are as young as 10 years old nowadays. So be very, very careful when you're driving your surroundings. Tell your family members to look at their surroundings nonstop. So I just want to give that safety tip as a commercial before we go into our next artist. Anybody got any questions about safety tips? Okay, all right, very good. So we're going to pause for a couple of minutes. We're waiting on another artist to get here. The Diamond was going to give us something else while we're waiting on the artist. Give us a couple of minutes intermission.
All right, well, I mean, I could go ahead and go during this intermission if y'all okay with that.
Please do.
Oh, yeah. Introduce yourself, Deandre, though. All right, so Deandre Ruiz, board member of the Northwest Austin Council. And before you, spoken word. Oh, I put my baby on camera a couple times. I'll do that now that I kind of got the attention. So here she is, Ayala. This is Ayala. I don't know if you guys can see her or not. Can you see her? Ayala, can you see her? Ayala, hello. Say, yeah. So that's my babe. All right. Called Revolution. So I say, Revolution.
I think for a second, though. He's still post it. He's sharing it. Okay. What is it? No, I could do game while he performing. I could record her now, get her interview out the way. Okay.
And I know I've been, but I promise once the bill rings for the 13th round, I'm going back in because that's when the revolution begins. And our revolution begins right now. So that's why I need you to do peer-to-peer, share the gospel. Let them know this right here is unity for them. That's a problem. Because when Baldwin wrote, Martin spoke, and Malcolm was standing at the window with the rain, when Douglas read, Tubman played, and Obama led, there was the improvised outcome.
So they don't pick her up. Okay, now we're gonna do a little 2-minute interview. Get yours out the way. Then after that, you can perform again, and then you'll be good.
Oh, that life gets me every time. I spend my days literally in a dark room playing video games and doing homework, so light is not for me.
Oh, okay, call it. So you hold the microphone, I just ask questions.
Okay. Was that me making it screech?
That's what it's all like, that's all.
What we doing?
All right.
Let me know you're ready, guys. Just rolling. Okay. Hello, America. This is Dan Allen from Chicago Cultural Arts Alliance. Welcome to our Black History Month web series that we're doing. So today's in February, this month we are doing Black History Spoken Word live at D Production Studio. So today we have one of our awesome artists, Diamond Francis, who's doing a spoken word with us today. So Diamond, tell us a little bit about yourself.
As you said, my name is Diamond Francis. I grew up on the west side of Chicago my entire life. I went to Prosser Career Academy, which is I met your lovely daughter. Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Listen to her music, it's awesome. I've been doing spoken word probably since I was about 9. Ever since I could ask for a notebook and a pen, just to like write things down. In addition to spoken word, I also write books. I do scripts, which is harder than it looks. Shout out to anybody who's ever written a script before. I'm the youngest of 3. I was adopted when I was actually 2 years old. So that actually attributes to a lot of my writing, basically my entire writing style. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. What inspired you to do spoken word? Or who inspired you?
Yeah, so I was adopted when I was 2. Like, as a kid, being adopted, or even just growing up in foster care, or even on the west side of Chicago, you grow up with a lot of anger. And I wanted to channel my anger in healthy ways. Because, like, I know it's easy to turn to something reckless or dangerous just to ease that fear and like appease that anger, but I wanted to do it in a healthy way. And also I got a mama who don't play that, so spoken word and writing, and then singing, but do not ask me to sing because I am scared.
Well, you just might. We're at the production studio, so we just might ask you to sing. But then, you know what? That's all good, though. So this is February. In honor of all these great people we got behind us: Michelle Obama, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Barack Obama.
I did
Late
6
60s
years
crisis.
in choir, and
Wow.
I still can't sing in front of people. They ask me to.
That's all right. That's all right. So, as far as social media go, how can people find you if they want to like listen to some of your music or just follow you?
Instagram is actually King Kyesha Francis. That is KINGKYESHIA Francis FRANCIS. And my Facebook is also the same.
Thank you so much, guys. Hey, y'all heard some of the stuff that she did earlier. She's coming back with some more, another awesome piece, or 2, or 3, or 4. It all depends on how she's feeling. But hey, America, give it up for Diamond, Chicago Cultural Performing Arts Alliance. We're gonna do some awesome music projects this year, even during the pandemic. Peace out.
You would think all these years performing in front of people and I still get nervous.
That's okay. I do too. I've been singing for 80 forever.
In my head, I'm like so awesome, but then when people ask me about myself, I'm like,
I
just
did
tell me
that. Oh, yeah.
Baby, gang, I call myself trying to put that piece together, but I told John to play that song through. Told him.
What song?
The one I'm telling you about, The Essential.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I said to one of
yeah.
the other guys do the drums. He said, Dan, do me a favor, give me a call. Drum.
Yeah, now it's serious.
He remind me of my boss. Hey, just come see me.
Yeah, right.
I know it's cold outside. Come, we gotta talk, man. What the hell was that? I said, but my man didn't touch it. It's all my fault. Oh my God! I told you I play it through. I told him. It's good to get like that real behind the scene thing.
I did 4 years.
What?
Okay. Boy,
What we should be doing is playing some music.
funkin'
Yes.
love.
Yes.
Every bit.
Tell that boy.
Let my top right here. Funkin' love. That's what I do.
That's what you do.
Yep. For a mother.
Shout it out.
What is my
We're gonna get us what you got there.
Come on, Harry, fill the gap.
Let me think. My phone. No.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead, Sam. Go and kill him. Next time, I want to play with you. I want to accompany you while you win your piece. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. We're gonna work on something. Can I get Jada thing? I was gonna she lay down some vocals with y'all. We kill it. Make it live. Make it live, boy.
There you go. There you go.
I told you this will go down this year.
Make me
Oh, baby. Ooh,
What's that?
somebody playing the piano.
Oh, okay.
Performance.
Okay.
make me.
It sounds like something you hear at the beginning of like a 80s or 90s cartoon.
Oh, wow.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's actually really.
It's monetarily
Yeah.
advantageous.
Yeah, we stop.
What to do with Jada? So
It's on like that minstrel show.
I've been getting bored now.
Van Diamond back.
I'm saying, bring me back.
So what else is fun?
Actor Diamond. I got things about my feet. I'm up back.
Okay, so you might as well prep for one more.
I'm
Playing in front of an audience, you know, it's one of those things you get stage struck. I played it better in practice.
Oh, that's what I thought you said.
That's true.
What's it guys is doing? What's that?
I want to hear from your family in Texas. Oh, they okay. They're all right. Yeah, they get ready to open some kind of restaurant. Well, they're in Texas. They good on the barbecue brisket, the smoked brisket. So she's getting ready to open one of those.
I'm gonna introduce her.
Whereabouts? In Dallas.
Boy.
Dallas, huh? They have a name for the place yet? I think they're naming it after my auntie, Mary Ann something. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be named after my auntie. That's nice.
She ain't get scared, did she? She ain't get scared.
No,
I'm clear.
she's supposed to get dropped off by her girlfriend. Her girlfriend was coming already from an hour away from college, so she had to get an Uber. So, yeah.
We had an airplane, the airport, everything. So
Give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
There you go.
Well, yeah, my
this more smokehouse doing brisket than anything. Right. You gotta smoke it though. You gotta have what they call a pit master. Well, they pretty big smokers. You know, so this one guy that Avenue Q, he got it's bigger than a garage, and that's all he do is smoke brisket. Really? Yeah. So like whatever you go there, you put your order in, and it's just like when we leave Texas, my mom used to ride by there. Get her brisket, she buys suitcase just for brisket. That sounds good. How long does it have to smoke? I have no idea. I'm not a real person. I'm not a pork chop person either. So I have no idea. Takes a while though, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, it's huge. It's big. Yeah, I know people go to school for that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. You think it's simple, but it's like anything if you're going to do it well. Yeah, some people, they just do it. I know some guys right in Chicago, they never went to school. They just picked up on it. Well, I think you can do that if you know what it's supposed to taste like, too. You know? Yeah. That's a big help.
So you said you ready, Jack? I introduce you. I guess in the gap we could be playing some music. So.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know. See, I didn't know we was going to overlap with this.
Yeah, it's interesting doing it this way. but they kind of entertaining themselves, so I ain't really worried about them. This one's a live one, but
Oh, this one is the real one. Okay. I got some cute up on it. Some regular one.
yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let them know. Hold on a second. If I can stop them from talking, then I get to do. They get going, boy. If I had them on the Alliance Live, people would be like, "What the heck?"
They ready, I'm gonna cut it back
Yeah,
on.
so the sauce is good enough to eat on its own.
Should have worn some sunglasses. Make you look cool.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, that's
That's all right.
White bread.
Hmm? Oh,
You know, someone who works in Carson, you know, Carson, they have this special kind of bread.
Tell me, put it in. Let me let them know.
They charge you for the bread. You know, you have to pay for the bread if you want some. And it's good bread, so people do it. No?
It's about food.
This is like the Carson
The
downtown.
whole culinary.
He said this was policy about 6 months ago. Well, something's really good. People will pay for it. You like Carson's, don't you? I ain't been to Carson since I've been out of house.
Carson.
And I ain't never been. You ever been to Carson's? No, I don't know. Oh, man. I've never been there.
Carson's closed.
I'll bet certain Al's been to Carson's within the last week.
Nah,
You probably don't go 10 days without going there. It hasn't been that long. It was last night.
I got a Fogo de Chao.
He told me the reason they started charging for the bread.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so funny.
No, she's not. Okay, Apple. Okay, our performer is ready. She's coming back with another selection. So you guys ready? Okay. It's recording. So you got all that food, all that stuff y'all talking about food. You got all that.
I sub cash up and Uber Eats.
DoorDash.
I gotta edit it, huh? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Okay, Diamond, Alliance World, 11 District World. Diamond's coming back with another selection. Here we go. Yeah, here she go.
See, I could just steal Bryson Tiller's line of saying back and I'm better, but never mind. Hi, my name's Diamond Francis. Again, yeah, I'm back. The title of the piece that I'll be doing is called A Series of Unfortunate Events. Just so I don't get slapped with a copyright notice, yes, it is a book by Lemony Snicket that goes by that exact same title. And yes, the literal first line is also a line of Lemony Snicket. Don't copyright me. I gave you credit. All right, so here we go. To my dearest Beatrice, I always tend to fix things that are broken, seeing them fall into place and gradually watching them grow, like roses from concrete. Though even cement cracks and gives way to dirt, eyes blooming like golden rain because purple would be too dark. I hide halos and thorns and you watch as I slowly pluck them from your circuit, only to see you shine in another light. Bearing false dreams and inadequate affection, I starve and crave for you like it's an addiction. I run to your energy like Quinta Joker, but you're just fixated on Batman. You crave the attention. You stand still as I move rapidly to repair you from your injuries, making sure to be gentle, assuming you need delicate care. I pluck the thorns and kill the roses, all to see you prosper, beyond prospects and neglect, but you batter and bruise me. And we both know I hate playing the victim, but this game for two has become a match of three, and I'll set it to flames before I let it destroy me. I'll take my last breath and build a kingdom, but is it for you or for me? Because this pain, it's sitting on my chest. It's making me travel to those dark spaces in my head, and I want to let them be, but I know it won't let me sleep tonight. Because the thought of going to sleep in your arms usually comforts me, but those thoughts don't belong to me anymore. They no longer reside in my heart, and they burn holes inside my head, and I miss you already, even though the wound is still new. I kept my guard down instead of up, and I can only imagine how dark the clouds are going to get from here. It's a thin line between open and shut, and every time I open my heart, someone like you reminds me why it's better left closed off. Too fragile to touch, but tender enough to hold, snakes and gardens. are far better than the devils with hearts. And it's too bad, though now I can't really tell them apart. Thank you.
Snaps, y'all.
Yeah.
Snaps. Snaps.
It's better.
Yeah.
Take some blanket.
There we go.
I have a question for Diamond.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Diamond.
Hi.
The thing is, you quickly, sometimes it's hard to catch the phrase, at least for me, I don't know if that's true for other people.
Yeah.
Like you say, fragile enough to touch, tender enough, too fragile to touch, but tender enough to hold. A line like that's great, and it's good if you can, like, highlight it somehow. Slow down at certain points because I would appreciate the beauty of your words.
If they were slower, yeah.
Someone else might do it different way. If you just slow it down, not all of it slow, but certain lines ought to be underlined, so to speak. You pause, you say them, so that people can kind of stay with them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the way I very much enjoyed the poem. That was great. What do you call it?
A series of unfortunate events.
Lickety snicket?
Lemony Snicket.
Series of unfortunate events. That was good. I want to ask you the same question I asked you. Andre, time to the next.
I couldn't hear you. You kind of broke up.
You perform differently from one time to the next.
Yes.
And what inspired this one?
I wrote it at like 2:00 in the morning. God only knows what kind of thoughts actually stem from that. But I remember just because I wrote it on the anniversary of one of my friends who committed suicide's death. And it was just kind of how you take heartbreak differently. And when most people actually read that piece, because I wrote it like 2 years ago, when a lot of people wrote it, they were like, did you go through a breakup? And I was like, in a way, yes. When you lose somebody that's that close to you, that pain is just, it's unimaginable. So I had written probably a million poems just like that, but like completely different, acknowledging him as a friend, but it was so different because he was family, and it hurt. And it felt like I was betrayed, even though he was the one who passed. Because like, yeah, you feel betrayed in those certain instances, and it feels wrong because like, how can someone who takes their own life betray you in a sense? But it hurts nonetheless, and it still feels that way. You still carry that guilt, you still carry that perspective. So I ended up writing that. And Lemony Snicket and a series of unfortunate events was literally my favorite series. It was one of the very first books that I had shared with my best friend. So it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take that and use it as inspiration.
And I think, when you go through something like that, it's a complex event. You're going to have complex emotions at different times, and that's what poets are great for. Because you can articulate something that a person can say, well, I don't feel that way.
Okay.
I'm not right to feel that, but there's where you go, okay,
Smoke.
feel that way.
You grab a shot.
That's right. That's not to say that that's the only emotion you ever have. Part of the sensitivity of being a poet is
Yes.
I'm just waiting on the yeah, two pieces back to back. Going to get
How you getting, Kelly? I don't know if you helped me earlier. I think they want you back.
Hola.
So slow down. Hi. What's happening?
Oh, you
Thank you.
in the flesh.
He
Yeah, how
gave me
you
the
feel? How
same
you feel?
advice I figured you was gonna give me. Slow down.
Oh no, that's what's up. Me neither. Not at this time, anyway.
Oh, and habits die hard.
International.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
Thanks, Keith.
South Africa.
Thanks, Keith. I'm glad to have her.
Israel.
My daughter's alumni. Prosser.
Go Falcons.
Yeah.
God, I never thought I'd say that again after high
It's
school.
them okay.
You're great.
Like 4 or 5
Yeah.
places.
Yeah. That's way out of town.
We have some hits.
That's what's up. That's good.
So,
We're gonna make some more music.
yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
We just did a house track.
I'll show.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
2 weeks ago.
Okay. Decent.
That's where the stuff all over.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm actually gonna call her. Where do I sit this?
My friend comes to us like the rest. He does. He edited. I just keep running that back. I like I gotta get the phone. He got food.
My phone. What is life? Life is a game.
Oh, listen, music. Waiting on another. Waiting on another. Waiting on the artist to come. Hopefully she'll get here the next 5 years. Mr. Kelly. You on here? Oh, see. See.
Oh, here you go.
So here we're gonna perform the Black National Anthem.
No, hey.
That's a nice way to say since it's running through a Black History Month.
That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, man.
You can just say it.
Let every voice is saying, boy.
Like Cynthia Marlowe.
No. We go Cynthia Lolita.
I'm trying to perform a beat for y'all. That means
You know, sound like Shaq Fu. You garbage, man. I do respect that. You like, hey man, wait. Why am I on this camera? Why y'all got a camera like that, bro?
Yeah.
Like DJ.
I'll do it.
Come on with it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my joint right there.
Probably for maybe about 5 minutes. Hope the artist get here.
Yo, that way on the chill.
What? Yeah, let me start.
Why you playing shadow here? Why you over there? What should you be looking like this shit?
I'm just trying to get to
Wait till I get the nerves to perform.
You gotta perform. You perfecting your craft.
Man,
Performing.
I'm perfecting my craft. Yeah, come. I got all new.
They don't know how you done that shit. We gonna have an issue. Yeah, where's my logo? You gonna have a logo? Alright, next time I come in, bro, it's gonna be me and you. I bring David in and cut the face out.
That's one buckle, okay?
Yeah, you know. Shit.
She's on her way. She's in her Uber.
I'm sorry. I'm Brian.
It's nice to meet you. She lives.
I got it.
I know it's by a church. I don't want to say that's
It's not that
Madison.
far though.
No, she's probably like that.
I just can't go around.
Because she's supposed to get a ride. Her ride canceled. And she has to get an Uber.
Well, I'm the studio hang around her. Yeah, I'm hang around her.
Post tomorrow. I don't think Kevin's gonna do that tomorrow.
So we'll see. I know, I was looking at her like.
Here's some books come through one.
Oh, that's right. Put all that. Shit, bro. Everybody's gonna be late. Ain't nothing but warming up your car, bro. You know what this is. Yeah. gonna sing
I heard sing and I'm like, nope. The last time I actually had like singing training was probably singing year of high school, and I was like, it'll give the
2 years.
2019.
Did you say 2 years?
2019. It's 2021, so I'm gonna add that extra year, you know, just to make it seem like it was longer.
Girl, you look like you ain't had training like 10, 15 years. 2 years ago. Really get a couple months.
It's really months.
Right. It ain't even a full 12. Well, they ain't gonna put you in a good like A flat, C sharp, something like that. No.
My throat hurt.
It's okay. There you go. That's thing for your throat.
No.
Ginger chews, honey. Take you one. Let it marinate right up in there and open that whole throat up. Alright?
No. Sick.
You sick? That's okay. We got something for that. We got something for that too. Don't worry about it. We'll be a good hot toddy. You loosen you up. You can't take you just.
Oh, God.
Cool, man.
Oh, man.
Don't do that, Don. I'm Jada's dad. He got me drunk.
Right. I said I felt sick, and he gave me a hot toddy. I drank 3. Well, which one are you? Who you looking at? Oh, I thought you was over there.
He was just right here. Like, what happened?
Right, where are you?
I blinked. I missed it.
Tracy, what's the name of this movie?
Obsessed.
Obsessed. I don't know why they talk. She did a great job in this movie. I don't know why they want to know this girl.
They alone was one of the better. They alone was better. Understand my money.
Well, I think, that's your thing. So you don't come at her from being a performer or a singer. That's what they did with that girl.
Yeah, child product.
Yeah, but still, when they try to cross over to another area of entertainment, the veterans in the area like that.
But it's common now, though.
Maybe Chris Brown.
Janelle,
Who is a great actor.
Janelle Taylor, Janelle, that's all. Janelle,
Oh, yeah, she's awesome.
That's awesome.
I feel like her music goes for her acting. It fits her so perfectly.
She is. I love everything about her. Her energy, the synergy, everything about her. And yeah, they just do it all. What's the fun? I do what's so crazy. She would be the same way. Young and him, I'm just honest.
I just found it so crazy. You were in these people's house.
Vicky love this movie. She watched it 1,000 times. Just for this scene here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we heard. I see.
I take away his real acting.
Not yet. She on her way. Yeah. Keep it rolling.
She's one of very few people who successfully like detached herself from her girl. Not many artists can do that.
Yeah, so I got that file on here on Logic.
Mm-hmm. She literally created her own brand.
But again, she allowed them, and that's what I love. Allow them to create theirs. One thing I don't like from the Diana Ross Supremes, Diana Ross, there is some of the other ones, they never got it. Kelly is acting, singing, doing her own thing. Michelle doing the same thing.
She went the spiritual route.
Yeah,
That's worked for her.
yeah, that's your thing. She's acting.
It's never been a Beyonce versus Kelly, Beyonce versus Michelle. It's just been Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Michelle.
Yeah, we just do our thing. You know,
And they're still friends.
and they right. That is to me like
That's the biggest thing, because like most artists, they go for the easy route, which is to create drama, just to get more
and
attention.
that's gonna get right, exactly. But then they just do what they do, hang out, they love on each other,
Peacefully split.
yeah, and still grow together and support each other. Everything they do, you see the other.
What was it, Super Bowl when Beyonce did it? They performed with her.
And when she did Coachella.
Yep.
And they came in and helped out,
So
and
Paula
they
was
them, it was just Beyonce. It ain't her.
She shared the spotlight with her.
Yeah,
was.
you know,
And it's like she doesn't acknowledge her roots. Yes,
He
they
played
did help
jazz
her
bass, he played
launch her
the piano.
career. She
Yeah.
helped them as well.
And then he was like,
Vice
oh,
versa.
just copy the rest
They
of it.
acknowledge
So I
that.
tried
It's
to
not a just
copy
you
it.
needed me.
So it's sync.
but
couldn't get it.
Okay.
Especially that bass line.
And
Is that tempo a true 80?
the spotlight.
Okay.
So many people miss
So
everything
okay.
about this. Everything about it.
And it's so, especially like in the music industry, it's so easy to pit people against each other because it gets you views, it gets you clicks, it gets you likes, all that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they didn't go that route, and that was like so mature. I remember actually thinking about like, there's never gonna be another Destiny's Child. But oh my god, still incredible how it happened. Actually enjoyed their individual careers.
Exactly.
Huge music.
And they're all still brothers. That to me is so amazing. You don't have one that suppresses the other, but they don't be. That is the whole testament of this life. I love it.
Especially since they started out young, so young.
And even for Michelle to come in later, for them to even recognize one. Okay, it's gonna be us.
You were like a separate addition to Destiny's Child. I remember when Latoya Luckett was in Destiny's Child. And I was like, whoa.
And even to see Latoya now doing her own thing.
Successful acting career.
They rented their fences. Going down there. I love is that my song? See, I wrote this song.
Then he stopped right to 19. So his thing was, okay, now copy that again. I was like, dude, really? Should just play that. I told him that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that just helped everybody.
I've seen you before. I just
Okay,
can't put my
so
finger
who
on
wanted
where.
to-
I'm gonna just
I can't put my finger on where, but I've seen you before.
I thought he did play it out.
Oh, he did. He played, he stopped, when it went to the, let's play it again. So I copied this.
I don't know. I just remember seeing
I
your
think I
face
did.
somewhere.
Probably something like a flea market.
You were at Jada's lunch thing for the cinema, was you? Where did I see you? It's gonna drive me crazy.
See, that's off there. Around all the time. I couldn't copy like that.
Literally.
But then,
All of them.
on the certain part of the song, he played that. He wanted to plug that in.
On faith.
Okay. And then this part is
I don't know.
I think you
I don't
you
know
played
where
that. You played that too.
Yeah, he played it.
because I know it was in person.
So he said he wanted to play something
Physical.
under the whole
And that's
thing.
what's gonna bother me. 'Cause I'm like,
We gotta get this
everywhere.
shit lined up first.
How do you sound? Like,
Exactly.
Oh, I think I can. I think I can.
Diana? That's my, been my best friend for 5 years.
Did y'all syncopate it?
And he played this.
Okay, so that's okay.
Somebody couldn't do that.
Whatever happened before that,
That's it. I don't want to do that. I'll do that.
yeah, you gotta take that.
I knew that was what happened.
Maybe that's where I saw it. It's like,
You gotta take it off.
I know I actually saw it. Always was with her. She got in trouble. I can't remember either. I always forget names, but I never forget faces.
Yeah, that's just that one little section right there. Okay, I'll get this together.
So the bass got to be in there too. I said, no way I can do that. But rappers, but live music is too hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's more nuance to it than like the regular drum bass and stuff.
So that's the problem.
Money was
Okay,
like,
if we can get
that. So,
We're gonna get it.
That little middle area.
Yeah.
Rolling
Then
for
I can,
culinary arts classes at college.
Gerald, he can work with it.
Hi, my name is Velvet Jones.
Oh, you're going.
Oh, this line, Joe.
6 figure route.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing,
I just want to cook. I love cooking. It's a whole different passion for me. Besides writing, cooking.
You're waiting on other artists to come, y'all. Just hang in there with us.
Wow. Hey, bro, you
Wow.
know so much.
Oh,
I've been that was
So yeah, did y'all?
what's it
We
like? Because I
Did you
remember
already
trying to
syncopate
get
that?
to have
The
it
behind the scenes
concert,
stuff
and they
and
were
some
like,
music that we put
bunch of
together as
tight,
well
they
too.
can't.
That's waiting on the artists to come.
like we.
Yes, and the metronome is on 80. The metronome is insane.
No, I'm saying. So did you leave it as it was, or did you put it in sync?
I couldn't. That's not my
Is
good
it
at that.
hard?
So I'm trying to say,
Like,
what
I heard a lot of
happened?
people say, like,
No, I
literally
tried to copy it. Like as he wanted me to do.
Yeah.
Everything is literally right there. You either kill it or you don't.
He didn't
kill
play
it.
the second
Oh my
the second
god.
verse. He didn't play it.
It's like
He said
He
copy
wanted
it.
to copy
And I
it.
told him that I was going to have
Oh,
right there.
got it.
Be good.
rappers and tracks. I can do that.
All of it.
Because
From
it's
presentation
kinda
to
simple.
literally the writing.
Music
Oh
is
my God.
too complicated to
Right.
make it sync right.
Or nothing.
Oh,
When you're doing different
and I know it's like a
instrumentation,
lot of,
got
it's
it.
a lot of volume performance.
That's not me.
I
can do rappers all day.
Did
Or even a singer, I can do it with a track. When it's just a regular track, an MP3.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
open
it,
the
you
whole
got it,
track.
Yeah.
If you got drums, bass, electric piano,
I
you got to put all that in sync. No, I couldn't do that.
love it.
So it was never synced?
No.
After a
Then that's
while, it
weird.
just naturally kicks in.
Yeah.
I've never.
Like I could.
Well, again, that's logic.
Yeah.
Man, y'all have all that.
I was done. And
Y'all do that with logic.
they was.
Logic is the best for music.
I mean, it.
You just got to know how to copy and paste it.
Being like
It's like me playing the verse right now.
that.
And then I say, okay, I want to play it one
Isn't it
time.
all like
Now
films or
when the
something?
second verse back in, I need you to put it right back there without me playing.
And see, but that's
I
where I
wanted
was.
to do it,
That's
like,
where, to
literally,
me, Regions were good because all you had to do was copy paste to the movie.
Sophomore year
You
of
can
high
try, but
school,
you still gotta be
Kelly,
syncopated on
he's one of the actors
See how it was
in
off?
the audience.
And
He
Yeah,
had
that was
a
fair.
set program where it was like that. It was like a logic in the book. It's weird.
So
If you don't have logic, don't use logic. And that's
But
me. I can't use
yeah, I like
none of
that we were all in groups. We were all
I
in
can tell you what to
teams.
do with it, but I can't.
And like I remember it was just like so fun to do.
And then that
And like I hated
bass, the
but
intro
I
bass
was
gotta be in
very
sync
competitive.
on the
So
second verse too.
like
That's
just
all
doing
does
it and then like
Yeah.
it was like it's actually
Yeah.
competition. He like gave him the information, but I was like, why does improviser do this? And like I remember going
So
to
I wonder if
Bristol
you
at the time.
do sync it, if it'll
But
make a difference.
I was like, do we have a
Well, he
team
gonna give it a
competing in this? And he was like,
Well, that's
no,
what
but
game there for,
find a
hey.
teacher or something.
Give it up for game, because that's what
Now
game
the teacher
do.
was willing
Hey,
to like
it's
sit
good to
there
have a
and,
great
like,
engineer.
go through all of it with us,
Yeah,
and then like,
great
like,
engineer.
right.
That's why we just artists.
It takes way too much of my creativity trying
I feel
Yeah.
like it was.
Let me
it
write
would've been so
producer.
good to have a process.
Sing it. I
'Cause there were
got
so
you.
many kids with like so much aggression that like would have made
Like, yeah,
beautiful writing. Obviously, it's
They gotta
traumatizing as well.
do
But
that stuff. But it's all they do.
That's all right.
I wasn't for that myself. I was like, releasing this key. He said, "Do you want loud drums or track?" I said, "Tell me. He said, you want bass?" He said, "I play." I said, "I play bass."
And it was crazy because everything
That's
that
a good time
I
too,
did
yeah.
that was like
That's the
competition
thing.
for school.
But see,
You just need the skeleton.
that very time, man, you can do a track. You can do a drum track. But when you get to that bill, all that live,
That one made me
do the viral.
do folk and
You got the skeleton to him.
Yeah,
Right.
we did.
Then he can go ahead. Once it's right there, he can
It's
go
so
ahead.
easy though,
got it,
but like
got it.
it's easy, but it's also like
hard.
it's like this mental challenge because you
I hear that
struggle
the
to
whole
actually
time.
like resonate with the characters that
Yeah,
you're
It's just
portraying.
so simple. That
And I remember-
that song, man. I can't wait to
It was
Can't
my
wait to steal it. I mean,
senior year of high school, and I had
wait
drama 8th
help
period.
you out with it.
And like I just remember, it's like I wrote, like I said, I write my own books and I write my own scripts most of the time. So I remember she was like, "Okay, guys, write a script based on this, and like when I do it, like she'd be like, "You're actually really good. You should do the competition." So I ended up doing the competition. I got 3rd place for monologue. It was literally my first time. I beat out 15 other people, and I was like, "Oh, please, make it make some sound." It's not very difficult. It's just like the action.
Then that's the start of, okay, 29. So, let's see. 29, 29.
I didn't feel like going.
Oh, what was it? I believe it was like snowing that year too, so they had pushed it back, and I was like, "Thank God," because I need a couple more days.
I tried to copy it. I tried to actually.
It's just the thing, like
This one down
having
here.
all that
Or
memorized.
this one right here. This one down
Me,
here.
I'm good.
He played it. You
I
gotta
can
copy
memorize
it.
a page or two, but when you want me to memorize 10 pages of something,
I tried to play it, but I was off a couple of notes. So I'm better to
shut it up, I don't know.
When you remember right,
You got actions to remember.
you got act like if you met up
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going over it. You gotta just freestyle something. Like, y'all don't really find a lot for sure. You gotta do something like that's like close to what it was supposed to be. I had a pretty good teacher.
Hard, like
So real.
Like that.
But in her opinion, everybody's hard. So I have to stop and remind her, like, no, you're just being.
Yeah.
W, yeah.
Yeah, what is it? The point system? You
Yeah.
get points or something like that?
The
Or
merit.
merits? Yeah. No, I'm so glad Prosper didn't do that. I'm so glad I went to school that didn't require a uniform. I did all the elementary school in uniform. And I was like, no, please, no.
Is that right?
No more cat.
You gotta wait a minute later.
I literally freshman year, I had first period choir review. I walked in, I sit down, I smell perfume, like somebody smells good. I remember telling this Hispanic girl named Rosie who was sitting in front of me, I said, she was like, no, it's expensive. And just like, it's me. And I was like, okay. And like, I just remember hearing her sing, and I was like, wait a minute. What? Oh my God, yes. I literally was there. I used to like, all the time. I was like, you should sing this. And she was like, what? No, I was like, sing it. Because like, she never believed that she had such a great voice. I was like, hi, hello. I just heard it with my own ears. I knew the tune that's on still. Awesome.
It's just so little girl. She always like that. I gotta hear it. I don't care what y'all hear. And she never did like the hotel.
Now outside of the bass, the piano arrangement, that's okay, right?
Sat next to her all choir freshman year, and I was like,
Okay.
All right, so at least that was the hard part.
can I move? My voice don't match up to her. I remember he put us both in the soprano section. I was like, okay, because I did choir probably 4th grade up until senior year. And I'm like, why y'all got me a soprano? I was the alto, like, I sing low. And he was like, no, you're actually a soprano. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And like, he put me right next to Jada, and she's over there, oh, and I'm like,
That key.
first of all, you're lit. Second of all, can I move? Because I don't sound like that.
Something ain't matching. Yeah.
It's really not. You got literally Beyonce and Mariah Carey here, and I'm like, what? Bad baby? No. Give me move.
Boy,
Can I move, please?
I'm a baby.
What?
Because I remember she used to send me like videos to Messenger of her singing this, and I was like, that's the right key or whatever. She's like, I know. She's like, how does it sound? I was like, you sound amazing. She's like, no, I'm gonna change it. What? Why?
That's Jada.
I told her, I was like, if I had a voice like that, literally, I'd sing everything. I wouldn't even talk in regular sentences. Everything would be like, yeah. She's amazing.
And she's meticulous.
Yep.
Oh my God, I wonder where she ever got that from. This sounds great.
It has to be most definitely.
It's gotta be like, I hear about you. I don't care about you, but I'm about you though.
Piano
Okay.
section.
That was a few on that too.
Oh, I didn't do the shit. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you. Are you close? Change right now. Change your mind.
You have to go around that area. Go around that area.
You gotta get our address of the driver.
It's literally
No. He has to go to 1901 North Narragansett. That's the way
Oh,
he's
you
gonna get
said 1901 North Narragansett. That's how you actually get into that line. My overnight room stuff. You literally pull the thing. It's my feet.
Feel like I really should. There
Okay, that's good.
about to just do it tonight. Your love came in time, and victory belongs to you.
Yeah, so he said type in 1901 North Narragansett. That's how you actually get into
Change belongs to you.
North Narragansett. That's how you actually get into
Change right now. Change your mind. Change belongs to you.
So he has to go under that fire dot. That's $10. What's that? I wanted to buy it, but I don't know which specific direction it will be.
Oh, yeah, that is what's on you. Yeah, I can't wait to get it. This motherfucker down.
So that sounded good, right?
That sounds much better. How you do that easy?
I'm an engineer. My name is Gang. And yeah, so my gang, you're less. Right. I'm David. You Otis. I'm Ralph. You're Ricky.
Did she figure out how to go around?
Hits all the reasons.
Everybody Angela did. I was say, why would you think she's here? And like,
Who's that?
hell, she let us in Maya Angelou is here. And I'm like,
That's like, what? You're turn back around though.
cause you were saying you're Ricky, you're Ralph. I was like, Maya Angelou here.
That's the CrossFit thing.
Hey, oh yeah, you act like that. Hey, listen, it was fun.
Wow.
You
got best friend, Maya Angelou.
And do what with it?
And she was. I would be out of here.
You know what we doing?
Yeah.
I bet you're not. Wait, do you know people can hear you? Ooh.
Hot Top Cheerio. Come on. Your Uber driver's real slow.
I need the vocals out of that dog.
Oh,
That was just so they can hear it. That's all.
Because there's something that you're doing there that's messing with me.
well, it took y'all like 60 years to get here. I done had kids and grandkids.
You're down first.
I don't get why
So you do down up
GPS takes you into that little lock gate. Like, it's so stupid.
on the velvet? Because I'm just
That's on like that's on like the second map.
So on that map, you still do that as well. You do down up.
Yeah. Actually, it's not etched in stone. I was just messing around.
Okay, first of all,
It was just like
you got
naturally
this
coming
thing
to me.
where you don't leave your house unless you necessarily have to. And I understand
Like it.
that.
Certain songs just grab me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, ooh, I need to let me get this. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the songs I'm like,
Oh, yeah, brother.
let me get it.
Okay, Jen.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Her whole album
Are you serious?
that she released.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You are not an
Ariana Grande.
Oh,
Literally.
my God. Not only do you act like David, but you still do it.
Anything country music. Don't open the door. Put the feet. Put them to the floor. No.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yep.
So yeah, that was the dilemma right there.
Okay, no, that's dumb.
Or anything from a TV show. I don't know. It depends. If you go to one type on the most Empire.
Okay.
Are you guys in the lot now?
She's gonna come right up. She's gonna perform right away.
So when you come in the lot, it's gonna be like this little,
Come here, talk.
you know, like the entrance to a movie theater house, like lit up. You drive to that part.
I'm gonna go so they can see. I think
Train
the
track.
security guards. You went too far. She's with the train.
He
Right?
said you went too far if you went to the train tracks.
Maybe I'm gonna get some.
And now I'm using GPS or I was just like,
So 1901 is the address they use.
Yeah, 1901 Narragansett.
So it's
That-
1901
with that little big garage right there where you turn in at, that's the address to that building, so that's where you can turn in.
Okay, what kind of car? You know what kind of car they have? What color
What kind
car?
of car are you in? What kind of car are you in?
Are they on there?
She said she's got all the trucks. Are you in front of
Okay.
them?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they-
so she was,
So
she
did she
needs
turn
to-
in?
Did you turn it in?
She said she turned in with a CEO trainer justice.
So keep going to the office.
Keep coming down.
Keep coming down.
And it's gonna be a part of a building that looks like the front of a movie theater with lights on.
It's the only tall building.
So she
Only tall building.
I'll be outside.
so she has to make like a right.
Somebody will be outside to get you. Okay.
Tell she ready to perform. We rushing.
He said be ready to perform because in a hurry.
Very out of time.
He made love to you.
What are you gonna do when you said? Nice and loud.
Let Harry Bell come and kill you. From deep production studio. Here it go. What is Mike? Mike is not a game, aka Ray Payne. You can talk, baby. It's not. It's not. Let my phone know.
So when she's done, we move everything back.
It's your fault.
So
It's your fault.
not my fault. Oh, that's all right.
Quiet.
The young lady coming, she also won't get around.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's the producer.
Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. She'll be sounding all distorted.
They'll make money.
Yeah, you just worried about the money. You gotta put out some good quality first now. You gotta get some quality.
I'm building my own studio at home.
Okay, good. That's good.
I bought one of those all-in-one.
All in one what? Oh, one of these here. Oh, one of these here.
Yeah,
It's HP.
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I will consider that your first computer. Don't buy no HP computers. Then don't need to buy no more new. Dell. You gonna do music and video? Dell. HP. I mean, it's okay, but
I've been downloading my
Pro Tools. Pro Tools 12. You might have to get it from me. Pro Tools 12. And hey, what kind of interface you got?
Miss Daisy is here.
Hello, Miss Daisy.
My name is Diana.
Diana.
Yeah, I want to stay far. Slow.
Diana.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, my name is Diana. Oh, so I gotta do that right now?
So,
Yes.
so what we gonna do is,
I can do two if y'all need me to.
okay, so what we're gonna do is, I'm doing like a real short interview with you. Talk about inspiration, stuff like that. And then talk about how people find you on social media, all that good stuff. And then one thing is you gonna do your 2 joints back to back.
Let's go.
I like the shit.
Next time, people say you like me, I was gonna say, oh, yeah. I got this, right? I say, here, this man. Make a bunch.
I'm down about it. You said you want jerk. It's an equal opportunity. Man. You look like a respectable grandma, though. You are my with that butter on. I'm the mama. Yeah, it's great. Zion. Yon. No. That's not everybody's allowed to call it that. I did the same thing. I didn't know.
We know before it because we don't edit it, and then we won't be playing this like well.
If we don't edit it,
Can I do like some motivational phrases too, to like kind of, like commercial or something like, be you.
don't do that.
That's I come from talking about one topic and then I'll come with like a educational phrase or something. Like, even though there's been lots of slavery back then, we have still overcame. You are great and you will get through it.
If you say something like that,
I'm just using an example because we're coronavirus type stuff, So do you get where I'm leaning towards?
They running the show. That's the.
Do y'all get where I'm leaning towards?
Yeah, after you, I like to do you, and it's up to you how you want to do your two pieces back to back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you want to do one piece and then you want to do a commercial, whatever piece, and then you come in with a second one.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's actually what I want to do.
Sweet. So you sure to be painless. Okay, that's fine.
So I could come in with a motivational phrase. That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
So then it goes first.
Mhm.
Yes, Diana Davis.
Great. Hey guys, welcome back to Chicago Cultural Arts Alliance Black History Month spoken word performance. We had Ms. Diane perform earlier tonight. We got Ms. Diane. No,
Diana.
Diana.
Miss Diana. Say Miss Diana.
We're gonna see Ms. Diana.
There we go.
We go from there.
Miss Diana. Number two.
That's what. Welcome everybody back to the Chicago Cultural Arts Alliance Black History Month spoken word performance. Earlier today we had Ms. Diana perform and she killed it. Now we got Ms. Diana, she's gonna kill it as well. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I live on the west side of Chicago. I am a professional boxer. Well, I'm not professional yet, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm working towards it. I've been boxing for about like 7 years now, since freshman year of high school. And I attend Loyola University of Chicago for business management and soon to be accountant. Also, I train kids in the mornings, every morning before I go to work, so that they can learn to like battle the obstacles that they face during like the time that they're outside on the west side, because there's lots of violence and everything. We teach them to like fight out the violence, instead of picking up a gun. Yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Incredible, and this is actually the perfect segue for Black History Month to see a young lady who has versatility in boxing and in education to show how great our African American culture is. Perfect example right here.
All right. So the piece that I will be performing. All right, my name is Diana Page. I will be performing for my people. This poem, I was inspired by Margaret Walker. Yeah, I think that's her name. Margaret Walker. For my people, everywhere singing their slave songs repeatedly, their dirges, their ditties, and their blues and jubilees, praying their prayers nightly to an unknown God, bending their knees humbly to an unseen power. For my people, lending their strength to the years, to the gone years, in the now years, in the maybe years, washing, ironing, cooking, scrubbing, sewing, mending, hoeing, plowing, digging, planting, pruning, patching, dragging along, never gaining any, never gaining, never reaping, never knowing, and never understanding. For my people, my playmates in the day, actually, for my playmates in the clay and dust and sand of Alabama, backyards and playing, baptizing and preaching and doctor, in jail and soldier, in school and mama and cooking and playhouse and concert and store and hair and Miss Chewing and company. For the cramped, bewildered years, we went to school to learn, to know the reasons why and the answers to the and the people who and the places where and the days when, in memory of the bitter hours when we discovered we were black and poor and small and different and nobody cared and nobody wondered, nobody understood what it was like. For the girls and boys who grew despite these things to be men and women, to laugh and dance and sing and play and drink their wine and religious success, to marry their playmates and bear children and then die of consumption and anemia and lynching. For people thronging 47th Street in Chicago and Lenox Avenue in New York and Rapper Street in New Orleans, lost, disinherited, dispossessed, and happy people fell in the caravans and taverns of the people's pockets and needed bread and shoes and milk and land and money and something all our own. For my people walking blindly, spreading joy, losing time, being lazy, sleeping when hungry, shouting when burdened, drinking when hopeless, tired, and shackled and tangled among ourselves by the unseen creatures who tower over us, omnisciently and laugh. For my people blundering and groping and floundering in the dark churches and schools and clubs and societies, associations and councils and committees and conventions, distressed and disturbed and deceived and devoured by money, hungry, glory, craving leeches. Prey on by facile force of state and fad and novelty, by false prophet and holy believer. For my people staring and standing, trying to find a fashion better way, trying to find the easy way for confusion and hypocrisy and misunderstanding, trying to fashion a world that will hold all the people, all the faces, all the Adams and Eves in their countless generations. Let a new earth rise. Let a new earth rise. Let another one be born. Let a bloody peace be written in the sky. Let a second generation full of courage issue forth. Let a people loving freedom come to growth. Let a beauty full of healing and of strength of final clenching be the pulsing in our spirits and our blood, and the martial songs be written. Let the dirges disappear. Let a race of men now rise and take control. Thank you.
I felt the same way.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, no,
Wow.
She went by her own performance. No, she went by her own performance.
Yeah, that's what she meant. That's what she meant. I love you too.
You see this right here? This is my abundant